Good afternoon. Welcome back. It's Amanda back in my kitchen doing a little more experimenting on some food that I put back quite a few years ago. And we're going to see if it's still good. Now, let me show you what it is I got. This is the Betty Crocker creamy potatoes. And I got this, I paid $1/4 for it probably about 7 years ago. Yeah, y'all, 7 years ago. Is it still good? Is it something you could buy and put into your long-term pantry storage for long-term food storage? I don't know. We're fixing to see, y'all. I have no idea. Anyways, you can see here the expiration date on this is the 21st of November, 2015. And the truth be told, I actually got this, like I said, about a year or two before the date. Because these dates usually go out about a year. So I'm going to say this is at least 6 years old, probably 7. It wouldn't surprise me. We're going to say at least 6 years old. But according to this, 2015, and it's 21 now. Let's see. So in here, the directions tell me to add 2 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of butter or margarine, and 3/4 cup of milk. I already have the water and the milk mixed up. I'm going to take the butter, put it in here, and then I'm going to go ahead. It says to boil it, but I'm going to put it in the microwave, and I'm going to come back, open this up, show you what it looks like, and we're going to see if this stuff is good after 6 years. What do y'all think? All right, so I'm going to take this, and I'm going to open it in front of you. I know there's a tear on here somewhere. Where is the tear? I don't know. Maybe there's not a tear. Let's get the old trusty scissors out. Okay, this is better. I'll just do the scissors. We're going to cut this open so you know this is the one that I'm opening. Like I said, there's the date. Well, part of it. Anyway, there's the rest of it. Anyway, we're going to take a look inside this. Okay, see if you can look. This is just plain old potatoes. Let me go ahead and get it and pour. I'm going to smell it. It smells perfectly fine. That's what I said. That's what it looks like. All right, I'm going to pour this into my bowl. I'll let you kind of get a good view as it's coming out. And what it looks like, it is nothing but flaked potatoes, okay? That's what it looks like. Get you a good view in here. Now, these are not buds. These are flakes. That's what it looks like. There's no smell. They look like just plain old potato flakes. Now, what's interesting is this says that this has been blended with natural butter. So you think if it had any kind of butter in it, which maybe it does, I'm not really sure. I didn't go by look on the ingredients, that it would turn rancid after 6 or 7 years. That's what you would think. But let me go ahead and get the milk and water mixture out. Okay, here's the milk and water mixture. Like I said, all it said to do was bring this to a boil and then add it to your potato mix. You can see it's steaming, so it's very hot. Let's pour it in here. Oh, this makes a whole lot more than I thought it did. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is stir it. And all you're supposed to do is just let this sit a few minutes to see if it makes, while it, thickens up. And you can always add more butter or water or milk or whatever you want to it. If you want it thicker or thinner, it just depends. But like I said, let me just get this mixed up. Look, y'all, it's making beautifully fluffy potatoes. Look, it looks good. Looks good to me. Okay, so like I said, 6-year-old potatoes. Mashed potatoes. Y'all, this made a whole lot more than I thought it would. This would feed me and my husband at night, which is going to have to. Add some gravy to it. So let me just let this sit for about 10 minutes. And while it's sitting, well, just a few minutes, let's read what's on the back of it, the ingredients. The ingredients are potato, salt, maltodextrin, butter. It does say it has butter, which has cream and salt, corn syrup, yada, yada, yada. But it does say it has real butter in it, which is cream and salt. But if you look here, you would think that after 7 years, even though it was dried, that it would go on ransom, because most of the time that stuff does. This is perfectly fine. It is absolutely beautiful. I mean, look. It's only been 10 minutes. And And these look like good potatoes. Let me slap some butter on there and show you what it looks like. I'll take some of these potatoes and just put it right here. Remember, these are 7-year-old stored potatoes. Here's some real butter. I'm gonna slap it on and see how well it melts. But y'all, I'm looking at this, and other than the fact that it probably could use a little bit more milk because I like a creamier texture when it comes to mashed potatoes, they're fine. I mean, this stuff looks and acts. There is no smell to it. Let me smell it again. Smells like mashed potatoes, y'all. Like I said, this is 7-year-old stored potatoes. This brand right here, and I've had it for 7 years, and it's perfectly fine. And by the way, it's not even been in a particular storage area. It's been just shoved up on my in my pantry. Yeah, that's how come we forgot about the date on it. But anyway, here you can look at this. It is melting beautifully. You can see. Look at that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And I'm going to try a piece of it. Oh gosh, I don't need a glob of butter. Good night, woman. Okay. Tastes fine. Tastes like mashed potatoes. Seriously, y'all. There's absolutely nothing wrong with these potatoes. So is this a good storage? Long-term storage? And relatively cheap? Well, it was relatively cheap when I got it because I did coupons and I paid $1 for it. Like I said, 7 years ago. But you can get these for $1. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. You can sometimes get them on sale at other places even cheaper. I would definitely put this in my storage if you don't want to go online and buy those huge, you know, those number 10 cans, which are expensive. Like I said, I've just had this thrown up in my cabinet. It's perfectly fine. Yummy. I'm actually surprised. I really am. Because when it said the butter part, I thought that was going to mess it up and make it rancid. Nope. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Yummy mashed potatoes. Y'all, comfort food at its best. Anyway, I hope something here helps you guys. And like I said, the date on it, let me show you again. That was the expiration on it. The 21st of November, 2015. It's been shoved up in my cabinet. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. So, I wouldn't, you know, like I said, you know, when you keep food this long, it's at your own risk, but I've got a lot more of these left, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. Slap some gravy on them bad boys. You could even add a little flour and stuff and fry them up, make potato pancakes. Oh, my word. There's a lot you can do with this stuff. Anyway, hope you guys are having an awesome day. Thank you so much for stopping by. God bless.